congratulations. How does it feel?
What, on the win? Or
a very good signing for Hull.
It's pretty amazing, really. It's
cool.
just unbelievable. I mean, it's been a lot of talk, and for me personally, it's great to get it done finally. And yeah, I'm just looking forward to relishing the challenge and making that step up.
What was it that persuaded you to go to Hull? Because obviously there's a lot of teams interested in you.
Yeah, I mean, Hull, there's a lot of interest, but Hull are the ones that they put the offer on the table. They've shown great. I spoke to Steve Bruce on the phone. I mean, they're welcoming and stuff like that. And yeah, I went up there and looked around. It looks great, and it looks like it's a nice sort of cosy setup, and yeah, looking really. Yeah.
From Hive to Humberside, it's a bit of a trek, isn't it?
It is a bit of a trek, but it's. I mean, it's a hell of an opportunity. You've got to look. I was probably going to go off to uni next year, so it's just a uni for football, basically.
Yeah, and is part of the deal that you go to the development squad, is it first, and then you?
Yeah, it'll be the development squad, and then see how it goes, and then. But yeah, obviously looking for that aim to get that first start in the Premier League. Absolutely,
we see you on Match of the Day soon enough. And but how hard is it? You've got quite a level head on your shoulders. We all know that. How difficult is it for you to focus still on Folkestone whilst you've got this, knowing that in the summer, in July, you'll be out off to the Premier League and the riches?
Well, it's difficult, but I think the good thing about the whole thing is that I can stay at Folkestone, because I wouldn't have wanted to move straight up to a club like with people I don't know. Like with the whole thing, I can go up a couple of days a week, slowly get into it, and then come back and start with pre-season, and then. But yeah, no, my main focus is definitely to get Folkestone in the playoffs now.
Sure, and then let's move on to tonight and to Folkestone. Then, that's a job done, I think, really tonight, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a job done. I mean, we made it a bit difficult in the second half. I mean, I thought I played all right again. The team generally played all right. A couple of chances, but shame's not getting on the score sheet. But we keep doing them runs and stuff. It will come. But as a team, yeah, it's looking good to the playoffs.
You can't do it every week, can you?
Well, no, you're not wrong.
Good stuff. And no more from me, Stephen.
Yeah, Johan, what have the last few weeks been like? When on the outside we've heard that such and such a club is interested, and it seemed to have moved around. What's it been like for you to be in the middle of that?
It was all right. I mean, I kept it. It was all. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but it's been difficult. It's 1 minute it's this, 1 minute it's that. I mean, for me it was a bit like, oh come on then, what's going on? Like, I just want to get something sorted, but eventually it's now been sorted. So I felt like once I signed that, it was a weight off my shoulders really. That was hanging over me.
You come into this season, your first full season in senior football. When did you first know that there was the possibility that you would go to a big club?
I mean, it was when, just after the Christmas, I mean, I started scoring a couple of goals, and Cogs rang me up and said, Charlton are interested in you, want to go up, and I was like, oh wow, this is it. And he was more excited than I was, to be honest, for me. And then he's been ringing me going, they're doing well, blah blah blah, and all that. And then yeah, and then I think he said his phone's been non-stop with clubs ringing him and stuff. So it was been pretty mental for the last month and a bit, but it's finally sorted, so that's good.
Sounded like you had a good couple of weeks at Charlton training and playing.
Yeah, I did enjoy it there. I like their set. Obviously, I'm a Charlton fan, so it was a bit weird. Like, I mean, I've been cheering on Jason Yaw at the Valley, and then suddenly he's talking to me face to face, so that was a bit odd. But no, it's a shame it didn't work out, but I think it was money, and they're not really sure what's going on at the club at the minute, but it's a shame, but who knows. So
we've been talking Hull City Premier League. Has it sunk in yet, do you think?
It hasn't. I mean, my phone's been going non-stop. It has been pretty mad, but I mean, I've got the next couple of days off, so I'll just I'll let it sink in then.
Was this always your dream when you were growing up to play professional football?
Well, I think it is everyone's dream. But yeah, no, it's going to be great, and I hope I can make a great career out of it. And yeah.
Who were your heroes growing up then, aside from Jason Yaw?
Aside from Jason Yaw, heroes. I once had 2 goldfish named after Beckham and Lampard, so I suppose they've got to be up there. But no, generally I just loved football, and yeah, it's great to finally make this my life.
And to move away from this place, Folkestone Invicta, it's been a big part of your life. What does the club mean to you?
Oh, it'll be a shame to be here. Since I was 12 I've been here, but no, I mean, I think the club are going to do well out of the deal, so that's good from everyone's point of view, and who knows, I'll probably be back in by Christmas. No.
And aside from the football, it's a big move away. you know, to go to the other end of the country. How do you feel about that?
It is a big move, but I mean, like I said, I would have probably gone off to uni next year. So I mean, you've got to look at it like that. I'm sure they'll look after me, and been informed that Steve Bruce is the same as a Geordie moving down to Gillingham. So been informed he'll look after me, and yeah, it doesn't frighten me that part of it. No.
When you were coming into football the last couple of years, when you see a move like Chris Smalling going from a club at this level to the Premier League, is that sort of inspirational to see that it can be done?
I mean, yeah, that is good. That is, I mean, that's like what they were saying. It's great for Folkestone because they'll see, you know, people like me. It can happen. So that'll hopefully bring, you know, more young ones in, and then they can develop and follow my footsteps.
Yeah. What would your message be then to teenagers who are thinking, you know, oh, I could never do that?
Oh, I could never do it. I didn't even get in the school team in year 7. I was playing right back. So I mean, that if you look at it like that, and then yeah, I've just slowly. I was never the best in any team, and slowly it's just got better and better each year. So you've got to keep working at it, and it'll come. Yeah, definitely.
And just to play devil's advocate briefly, you've obviously had the big motivation of trying to impress people and show them what you can do. Now the deal's been sorted. What's the motivation between now and the end of the season?
Oh, it's got to be that playoff. But I mean, there's, like I said, that weight's been lifted on my shoulder. I'm not, oh, there's people here watching this week, there's people here watching that week. Like now I can just play with freedom and yeah, get on with it. So
and if you could go and leave this club and your final game was a winning playoff final, what would that mean?
That would be fantastic. That would be fantastic for the club. Yeah, I hope that's the way.